Welcome to my economics chit chat session today. It's a matter of really pride and honor to know the latest development that has happened in our economy. With our Prime Minister giving up the card for the landowners, the proprietary ownership card, this is going to be a landmark achievement in terms of the turnaround in economy. Right from the time of the British Empire and then the post independence era, the one thing that our farmers have been struggling about is the factor called as the ownership of land. There has never been a time for the farmers where they could go ahead and prove their ownership with the help of an identity document or with the help of a card or some sort of a proof altogether. But today, with this turnaround of providing the farmers, providing the people with the document, with a card, with an identity saying that you are the rightful owner of the land, this is definitely going to prove a very positive effect on the people. Now, why is that? Because if you look into the farming community, there are different ways in which the entire sector is looked about. Some people think that farming is a problem because of the labor and the land problem. Some people think that farming is a problem, the sector itself is a problem because of the difficulties in terms of the output. Some people think that farming does not have a stable market because there's no stability of prices, there is no proper way of valuing the output that is coming out. But when you center around this problem, when you think about this issue, you will be able to understand in the long run that until and unless you own the land, you have an ownership over the property, you will never feel confident about doing the business. Now, many farmers used to think about leasing their land to somebody so that they just get the rental value or the lease value altogether. But in the long run, the fear that used to run in their mind was that what if tomorrow they don't get their land back? Somebody grabs away their land and goes. So now with the advent of the card coming into picture, the farmers would be definitely confident that at any point of time they don't have to lose their asset. So imagine tomorrow that a farmer starts giving out his land for lease. At least he can be confident about the factor that at any given point of time nobody is going to snatch away his land and run. So the confidence, the moral boosting of making the people understand that their ownership, their rights itself is a very big turn in the economy altogether. Why does this matter? Again, if you start thinking, if you go back to the basics of economics, the basics is land, labor and capital that is needed for any production. And especially when we talk about this in terms of agriculture, the concept of land, labor and capital is very much true. Until and unless you have the land, labor and capital at the appropriate measures, at the appropriate time, the right stand altogether, you will not be able to produce, you will not be able to take it forward at all. So today, when the farmer gets all his production factors in hand, when he gets the confidence that using his land at any point of time, he can do whatever he wish to do, then automatically there is going to be a moral boosting, there's going to be a confidence in terms of agricultural production. Now, every single farmer in India will feel proud about the factor that yes, he is going to become the rightful entrepreneur in the coming years. Now, agriculture will not be anymore looked out as an optional business, as an optional idea altogether. It has become a mainstream where you have a proper valuation, where you have a proper right over your land and where you have a proper control over the output. Why? Because in continuation to my farmers bill, which I was talking about in few sessions back, the farmers bill and the land right, that is the owner's property card all about, is are all linked together. Why? Because now the farmer is getting priority to whatever he is going to do. So whatever produce that is going to come out of his land, he is going to sell it in the open market at his price, at his right. So he's going to find the right price for his right product and sell it in the market so that he is able to get the correct value. This itself is a very big turn, a very big positive sign altogether for our economy. So in the coming years, we will definitely see that agriculture is going to become a mainstay operation. It's definitely going to bounce back and revive the economy to a positive scenario altogether. Although I admit and I do agree that there are challenges in terms of implementing the system, taking it forward. You need a lot of control measures altogether, but then the step taken in the right direction will definitely yield positive results. Keeping that in mind, the step taken by our Honorable Prime Minister is definitely something which is highly commendable in nature. With this, I would like to conclude my today's session on economics chit chat. I wish and I like all my subscribers to please pass on their comments, their ideas and opinions regarding the subject. Please do subscribe to my channel. Please do share your ideas and opinions. That will make me learn as well as make this thing all interactive as far as possible. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me tonight. Have a great day.